Leah Schneider, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase her skills on the diamond. It's the Phillies. Ready for baseball here in New York. On the hill and coming off a great start, Leah Schneider. Chris, her strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
She's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this pitcher or a pitcher like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of her own when it comes to that category.
The pitch. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This to third, Leon. In plenty of time to first, 1 up, 1 down. Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. And that is out of play.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Josh Young. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
All 1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Number 37.
0-1.
And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. So up next, McKenzie. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Van getting the start in left. 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. And a swing and a miss. And she's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the hitters further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get her out of her rhythm.
Dylan Dingler in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one clips the corner. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Back for more from the Bronx, and here's the rookie center fielder, Schneider, back to work. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and she got it. Now 5 strikeouts for her on the mound. Now Blaze Alexander, 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Quick work on the 3-pitch strikeout right there. Started him with a slider in the zone to jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. At that point, you can go a lot of different directions. She put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone, and got him to chase for the punch out.
Brenton Doyle stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Yankees 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back in the Bronx, and now here is Omar Marte. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, she's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break her rhythm. Put the bat on the ball. Maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get her off the mound. Move her around. Step out. Do something to interrupt her timing because she's coming right after him.
Kim in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The Phils yet to pick up a hit here. Got him swinging. That's her 9th strikeout so far.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And she strikes out the side for the 4th time today. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Yankees 1 and the Phillies nothing. New inning getting started at the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And he'll play it on a bounce.
The left fielder, number 31,
Mackenzie Van. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
In the air, left field, down the line, diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Runner around third, on his way to the plate, and he's got himself a triple. He'll score easily.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here's the Phillies catcher, Dylan Dingler.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That pitch gets the corner, strike one. Little chopper rolls foul. Van at third with nobody out. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now the center fielder, Dalen Lyle. And that one ripped into right, lays out and makes the play. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, just a great effort out there to track that one down and bring it in on the dive. Awesome effort to get at least one out. Yeah, a run comes across to score as he tagged from third, but it could have easily been a lot worse if that ball drops.
Alexander stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first, and that is that. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one. Back here in New York, all right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brenton Doyle. And that one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
No, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through it for the K. And she strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Incredible. So they go quietly there. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
I don't let drama faze me. Stay on my grind heavy for my babies.
Schneider back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Gorman throws on to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Number 37 in the box again. Takes the strike.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Just missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's K number 15 in the ball game. She is really dealing. So 2 down now, and here is Mackenzie Van. Slider for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Just misses. And the count 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Way outside, and it's a full count. Two outs. Goes down looking. Phillies down in order. They lead it 2-1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground right side. Naylor takes it to the bag.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Lyle, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. It's almost like she's telling the pitchers in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Alexander in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still down by a count of 4-2. Schneider toss 8 strong innings with a whole bunch of strikeouts.
Well, Boog, I feel for the other team. They had very few answers for her in this one. That's the kind of performance that earns you a lot of trust from your manager.